Hello everyone, I am Dr. Parag Lad, consultant hand surgeon practicing in Thane at Pinnacle Ortho Center and Jupiter Hospital. As we all know and we do celebrate various days in this country related to health, like we celebrate World Arthritis Day, we celebrate International Yoga Day, and we celebrate Doctors Day or Nurses Day. Based on this concept, Indian Society of Surgery of Hand always celebrates its anniversary of Foundation Day of 23rd August. Indian Society of Hand was founded on 23rd August in 1973. Based on this theme, we do celebrate every year Hand Surgery Day. So it's a social awareness for all primary healthcare worker as well as in the interest of public for preventing disabilities and deformities in the hand injuries. So hand injuries, they always need a special care, and if properly treated and timely intervened, we can prevent a permanent disability or a deformity in the hand. There are three important steps in prevention of disability in hand injury. The first step is decontamination. Means what? If any of the injured hand we see, washing the injured part of the body under a tap water can significantly reduce the contamination as well as risk of infection. So the first step towards preventing a deformity or disability is decontamination. Second is prevention of edema. A simple step to follow, elevation of the hand above your heart level will reduce the swelling in the hand and will prevent edema, which will ultimately reduce the risk of getting stiffness in the hand. And third important step is splinting of the hand. If you get any fracture or any injury, supporting the injured part with whatever available material at home, for example cardboard, wooden scale or a piece of newspaper, can prevent or can be used as a splintage. If a splintage is properly applied, that will reduce the deformity, that will reduce the pain, and that will reduce the swelling. There are some of the red flags of hand injuries. We should not miss very important red flags, because if we miss them, there is a risk of getting permanent disability or person can land up in a dysfunctional hand. So the first red flag sign as shown in the picture on the left is pale fingertip, or if the color of the finger does not look pink, that means the vascularity of the finger, the blood supply of the finger is less. It's an important red flag sign which we need to get in touch with your hand expert at the earliest. Second important is numbness in the fingers, especially at night or at work or while talking on phone for longer duration. If you get numbness in the finger, it's a red flag sign for any hand problem. Probably it is a sign of nerve compression in your hand. Third important red flag is contamination of the wound. If you happen to get injury in a vehicular accident or a machine or at work, and if there is a contamination in the form of dirty tissue or a mud or a oil or grease, it is an important red flag sign which has a risk of infection. Next important sign is redness or pouring pus coming from the hand, which is suggestive of a superficial or a deep infection, and it has to be tackled as early as possible. Another red flag is having blisters on the hand. Blisters are nothing but accumulation of fluid underneath the skin and subcutaneous tissue because of if you do not follow proper elevation of the hand after getting injury. This, if you happen to get the blisters, it can jeopardize the blood supply to the hand and the function of the hand can be permanently compromised. So if you happen to see blisters on the hand, it has to be taken care of well. Another important red flag sign is altered cascade. Cascade means the position of the finger in the hand has been designed in a specific way. If you ask a person to make a fist, and if the cascade or the finger turns to any other side, or if a person cannot make a fist, that means there is a tendon injury in the hand. So if the cascade of the hand is altered, it is the important red flag sign. Another important red flag sign is herniated muscle. If there are open injuries in the hand, maybe due to accident, maybe due to cracker blast injuries, or maybe due to crush injuries while operating a machine, if the muscles are bulging out from the hand, they are at risk of infection. So herniated muscle is an important red flag sign in hand injuries. Third is having ornaments at the time of injury and even after injury. If a person does not remove that ornament, it can jeopardize or can compromise blood supply in the finger. So if you happen to see any ornament after the injury, please try to get it removed as early as possible. It can cause permanent damage to that particular organ, that particular finger. And the last important red flag sign of hand injury is deformity. As shown in this picture, the middle finger is rotated outside. So if you ask somebody or any person who has suffered with some kind of fractures in the hand, and if you ask them to make a fist, and if the finger gets rotated inside or outside, then there is a fracture which is fixed or which has caused a rotational malalignment. If you do not treat this fracture well in time, and if they heal in that position, the finger will look rotated permanently. So these are some of the red flag signs in the hand injuries. Thank you for watching this video. If you happen to see any of such red flag sign of hand injuries or any of the complaint that we have discussed, please do not hesitate to contact us at pinnacleorthocenter.com, and do not hesitate to contact us on phone. Thank you very much. Wish you all a very safe and working hand. Thank you so much.